One shot, let's begin. The Lost Feather Robe. Shīluò Yǔyī by Ga. Translated, uploaded by Carbon Scans and Carbon Scans. Alright, we read, we react, and we relive. We relive me saying this title just because sometimes I forget that there's kanji whenever I choose these things, and I'm like left speechless because I'm like, oh, I don't know how to read that or pronounce it. So I'll use Google Translate, as you could tell. I got ga. I hope I'm saying it correctly. We got a historical romance drama fantasy. Let's begin, everybody. Carbon Scans, carbonscans.com. Amor's the translator, Mokita's the proofreader, Ria Kiwi's the cleaner, Kiro's the typesetter, and KK is the quality checker. Let's sneeze. Let's begin. And thank you. She said bless you instinctively. The Lost Feathered Robe. Script by Mukoto Winter. Drawn by Haigai.
Where are my clothes? Not here either. Did the wind blow them away? Are they here? Not here either. My feathered robe is gone. I can't go home without it. Ah.
What was that sound? Miss?
Go away.
Oh gosh, okay, just delay with the... I was chopping firewood nearby when I heard someone crying, so I came over. I didn't mean to intrude.
Yes.
Put it on quickly. If I run into the bastard who stole your clothes, I won't let him get away with it.
Thank you.
The fairy, without her feathered robe, was unable to return to the heavens, so she lied, saying she was afraid of being beaten and scolded by her parents. She settled down temporarily at the woodcutter's home. Oh, a new feast. Looks like we're in for another great harvest this year. Oh, miss, all by yourself?
What is it?
Why don't you come with us and have a little fun with us, huh?
No! Help!
Let her go. She's with me. I brought her here, and I'll protect her. Don't you dare touch her. I see. Fine, we'll let you off this time. Let's go. Don't waste your time on that trashy couple. You're dead. Don't run your mouth.
What do we do now? I dragged you into trouble now.
It's all right, miss. I'm here. You don't need to be afraid.
Thank you. Please, take my jewelry and sell it. You've helped me so many times. I can't thank you enough.
I can't accept this, miss. You're too kind.
I feel bad if you don't accept anything.
Well, it's a little hard to say. What I want is your heart.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
be safe and come home early.
Shh.
This is...
Oh, is that the robe? Oh, trap door.
Oh, stardust from a feathered robe. I couldn't find my feathered robe yet. Why is there stardust in my home? It's even locked up. What on earth is going on? No, I have to get to the bottom of this. Oh, thwack, thwack, thwack. Oh, oh. What's down there? It's too dark to see anything. What did I step on? My feather robe! What is this place? Oh, bodies! Oh, why is their chest slit open? How did this happen?
What I want is your heart.
Impossible! Good thing the woodcutter had me keep watch nearby.
Good thing the woodcutter had me keep watch nearby, or we wouldn't have enough this year.
Who's there?
I heard a noise and rushed over. I knew that the little miss was up to no good. Your hearts are treasures that the Wutong god craves. Translator's note: the Wutong god is a figure from Chinese folklore belief, often portrayed as a dark or corrupt deity. He is commonly associated with wealth gained through immoral means and is sometimes linked to human sacrifice and forbidden rites.
Why are you slaughtering innocent people?
Only by offering a woman's heart can we gain the Wutong god's blessing and ensure a bountiful harvest next year. You guys are really dumb. You fell for the simplest trick.
Is it all fake?
Every year, the woodcutter lures fools like you from outside the village.
All this time, the one I trust was actually my enemy, trying to kill me.
He treats you gently, only so that when the time of sacrifice comes, he can carve out a better heart to offer to our god.
All those solemn promises were nothing but lies, nothing but fake kindness, toying with people's hearts.
Once the Wutong god accepts the sacrifice, he blesses the fields with thunder and rain, ensuring a bountiful harvest this year. After all, everyone must die eventually.
Taking human lives and harming heaven and earth. Unforgivable!
You won't lose anything by dying here. Oh, she's flying nice. Oh. Not long after, the entire village was destroyed by a wildfire sparked by lightning. Rumor has it that the infamous blood sacrifice angered the heavens, but no one has ever uncovered the truth. The end. Neat. I think I'm addicted to water. Oh man. Okay. The art was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I enjoy this. I also enjoy the color, right? Like a lot of the time we don't always get color on this channel. We did have a watercolor one the other day, but this one, I like it. This also looks very digitally painted, not in a wait, what is that? Oh, okay, I thought this was her mouth for a second. I was like, what's going on? But that's a fun face. The character designs are good, the color is good, and I you know, I think this was good. I feel like the twist was foreshadowed. It was simple, it was predictable, but also not simple and predictable. Okay, once you say, "Oh, a new face," looks like we're in for another great harvest this year. And then when they go and do whatever, like, "Hey, we're gonna take you and da 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 da," it's like, okay, they're gonna sacrifice her right now and kill her, implying sexual assault here, right? And then nope, the guy comes here, they back off, and it's like, okay, something's gonna happen here. And then the IC, and all right, they're gonna come back. Da 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 da. I want your heart. That's a fun little pun too. I really didn't. I really didn't see that one going. You know, I I really want is your heart. Okay, I thought I want your love. Fair enough here. Be safe and come home early. She's cleaning. Da 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 da. And then like this guy coming from her, I'm like, okay, makes sense. But like the bodies being under there, I'm like, all right, that dude was actually a bad guy. So I do really appreciate it. It's pretty good and pretty solid. If there is one very, 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 very minor criticism I might have, um, oops. I feel like you would say, blah blah. Your heart are the treasures that the Wutong God craves. I don't know why I keep saying creates or craves. I don't know. Where I start to answer people. I think this is good enough here. Only by offering a woman's heart can we gain the Wutong God's blessing and ensure a bountiful harvest for next year. I could buy that, right? Because some cultures are about sacrifice to gain good, a good harvest here. I think this would be good enough here as a twist, and then this, um, it maybe you could say this is over explaining if you really wanted to, That's why I said it would be a huge nitpick if anything, because I don't even know if you would call this over explaining. Like maybe it could be segmented a bit differently here, but I think this is fairly solid. Every year the woodcut, yeah, he's explaining here how he's the bad guy, bada bing, bada boom, and then she flies out, which is kind of funny. That's really funny. Gets cut and then boom, the blood falls on him, and then the lightning strikes. I think is really good. And what is a Nell? What? Sorry, that's a One Piece thing. He's like a thunder god. Is it Raigeki? Is that what it is? What it's called? The thunder god in Japanese folklore? Because these drums signify him, right? Because like it makes sense that the thunder hits them and they all die, right? Um, if I were to say something else, I would have liked maybe an extra confrontation between them two instead of just the viewing. But I don't hate that either, right? It feels kind of sudden that the next panel is boom, they're all dead, but fair enough. And if I were wanted to go super psycho with this here, I would have had him save her again. Just to confuse her even more, like, no, no, no. He just wanted to torture you before you died. The ka-chop! Right there, right? Like, that'd be a twist on twist on twist on twist. It'd be, like, amazing. That I don't know if I'd complain that's overriding, but no, this was good. It's a fairly simple story. It's a simple narrative, and it's also well structured, right? Okay, she lost her feathered robe. Sure, this guy is just in the forest here. Da 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 da. We see him here. He goes and he helps her. Sure. And then, they're gonna do things to her, then he leaves, and turns out he was a bad guy who lured her along, right? This was a fairly solid story, solid narrative. I don't know if I really have much else to say aside from that. This is unique from up to down, and yeah, that's what it is, what it is. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what a guy has done. Just this one. Twisted Love, reminiscent of the Cowherd and the Weaver Girl. Okay, so this is based on, I'm assuming, Chinese folklore. We'll Google that in a second. A fallen celestial maiden encounters a handsome woodcutter. A charming prince rescues her, supposedly just to win her heart. But is that really all there is to it? What's the meaning behind the villager's sly grins? And what's going on with that locks? I'm sorry. This is not funny in the traditional sense. It's like this is just telling you the plot. That's all this is doing. Twisted. Okay, I don't know this thing. We'll look at it in a second here. Handsome woodcomer rescues her supposedly just to win her heart. What's the meaning behind these villagers' sly grins? I was going with that lock seller. Even if I didn't know about the whole sacrifice thing, it's like, okay, the prince is not really here to save her, and he's gonna lock her in a cellar or something, right? Like that's pretty funny. What? How is this a 8? What? I don't get the rating. 7. So it's 8, but there's 721. Let's see. The Cowherd and the Weaver Girl. Ooh, that's so bright. Characters in Chinese folklore who appear anonymously in a romantic Chinese folktale. The story tells the romance between Jinu, the Weaver Girl, symbolized by the Star of Vega, and Ni Liang, the cowherder, symbolized. I don't understand why I'm not being able to read properly. Maybe because I'm tired or something. I don't know. Why can't I read properly today? Let's see if we could find it here. The story tells the romance between them two. Despite their love for each other, the romance was forbidden, and thus they were banished to the opposite sides of the heavenly river, symbolizing the Milky Way. Once a year, on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, a flock of magpies would form a bridge to reunite the lovers for a single day. Though there are many variations of the story, the earliest known classic reference to the famous myth dates back to the poem, the classic approach from over 2,600 years ago. Okay. The Coward and the Weaver Girl originated from the people's worship of natural celestial phenomena and later developed into the Ji Festival. I'm not sure how to pronounce most of these words, so bear with me. During the Han Dynasty, it has also been celebrated as the Tanabata Festival in Japan and the Chuseok Festival in Korea. In ancient times, women would make wishes to the stars of Vega and Altair in the sky during the festival, hoping to have a wise mind and a dexterous hand, in embroidery and other household tasks, and a good marriage. The story was selected as one of China's four great folk tales by the folklore movement in the 1920s, the others being The Legend of the White Snake, Lady Meng Jiang, Liang Shanbo, and Zhu Ying Tai. Idema notes that this term neglects the variations, therefore the diversity of the tale, as one single version was taken as the true version. Okay. You know, this is one of the things China does really, really better than America, or at least in English. The Heavenly River is such a cool name for space compared to the Milky Way. Like, look at that. That is such a beautiful name. The Heavenly River. It goes into the sky, heavenly bodies, and then you could see like a river forming if you like look at this, right? And the Heavenly River here looks like it separates two things, right? While we were just like Milky Way, I'm sure there's more to it, right? Oh man, this is long. I don't want to read this entire thing here, but I just learned something new about Chinese folklore. Neat. Well, that was cool. Yeah, the one shot was solid. The narrative was, you know, it was a solid tale, is what I'll put it from there, right? There was a conflict, there was a climax, there was a resolution, there was a twist. Maybe too quick of a resolution. The art was fairly solid for what it is, you know. Like clearly it's some digital art, but the coloring is really well done. Like very, very well done actually. Because sometimes when people color things, it doesn't come out very good. But this one, I think, again, this vibrant scene, the human tones at least look natural, you know. And yeah, I guess that's really all to say about it there. But thank you all for watching. I hope you go and visit the Heavenly River or the Milky Way. Let's all go be spacemen or space cadets if you really want to get crazy. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being more. And y'all, peace out.